On April 5th, Shoang Park, an entertainer, sued his brother and the wife on embezzlement charges. Today, let us find out what embezzlement is. What is embezzlement? Embezzlement is counted as a crime when a person safekeeping the wealth of another person refuses to return or use the wealth without the owner's consent. People committing embezzlement are sentenced to up to 5 years in prison or fined up to 15 million Korean won. Embezzlement of lost property is a crime similar, yet slightly different than embezzlement. The embezzlement of lost property is counted as a crime when a person takes lost property. Let's suppose you find a wallet with cash and credit card in it laying on the street, then you use it up. This is considered a crime. Embezzlement and theft. Theft is counted as a crime when a person steals the wealth of another person. While embezzlement and theft are crimes on the unconsented use of other people's wealth, what makes the two crimes different? First of all, embezzlement is a crime committed by a person safekeeping the property of another person. Crime of theft does not have such a condition. Thus, the subject differs in the two crimes. Besides, the embezzled property and stolen property have different legal definitions. In general, property under embezzlement refers to a person occupying a property owned by another person. In contrast, property under theft refers to another person occupying a property owned by another person. Ownership refers to my possession, and occupation refers to possessing at the current moment. For example, let us suppose that B borrowed A's bicycle. Then we say that B is occupying a bicycle owned by A. Thus, if B sells a borrowed bicycle of A without getting consent, it is embezzlement. If B steals A's bicycle without borrowing it, it is a theft. Why do we need to study the law? As we live, we learn not to do bad things. But we also have to learn what activities are specifically considered wrong and why such activities are wrong. To do so, we need to look at the laws and figure out what activities are considered crimes. As a neutral observer, what can we learn by looking at the controversy related to Shoang Park? It would be nice if we use the issue as a chance to have more interest in the relatively new and challenging concept of law.